Well, it is undoubtedly one of the most eagerly anticipated fixtures in the English game, as two historical heavyweights square up to each other, ready to go blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely to the emergence of other ambitious teams, but there is no doubt that this remains one of the hottest tickets around. It has the history, it has the hype, and it has always provided high entertainment. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
We have already started here. Merino. Odegaard. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Saka. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's hard to look past this guy, Rasmus Højlund. OK, he's landed on the biggest stage right now, but there are an awful lot of aspects of his game that need improving, and I think we've seen that. Yes, he's got the basics, they're all in place, but he has a lot of hard work to put in now before he can emerge as the striker everybody would like him to be.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attack.
Oh, what a mistake! Havertz! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. Merino. And here's Havertz. Ugarte. Merino! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's got tall. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Saka. Odegaard. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Diogo Dalot. That's beautifully weighted. Timber. For Rice. Now it's Havertz. Diogo Dalot makes the interception. Ugarte. Martinez. Ugarte. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Diogo Dalot. He has found a way through. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. He is wide and looking to get onto this. Cleared without complication. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Ødegaard. Havertz. Timber. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got space in the area. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Added time.
Rice, and that interception. And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. He's had it taken off him. Havertz! Havertz! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Kai Havertz.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
That'll be a throw. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes looking to get on the end of this. Merino. Rice. Now Timber. Played into space out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Diogo Dalot. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score.
The attendance for this match
Merino.
was
Oh, good read.
71,550.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Ødegaard. Ugarte. Højlund. Bruno Fernandes. And he's managed to get free.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ødegaard. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
He is through here. And that is a little undercooked. Now that's well seen too. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Havertz. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Højlund. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Shaw. To Eriksson. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ødegaard. Arsenal leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Shaw. Number 25,
Now it's Ødegaard.
Ugarte.
Cleared without
Number
hesitation.
18,
Now it's Havertz.
Casemiro. Coming on the field, number 13.
And that has
number
left him in a
43,
heap.
Number 37,
Ødegaard.
Mainu.
Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Mainu to Bruno Fernandes. And that will be it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Havertz voted man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.